Mansion. Taking a look at the two teams here, we have Enemy Esports, we have Affinity, Corils, Eternity, and Hudson's. On the other side, though, you have Envy, Franchise, the veteran, Praise, Soto, and the one and only Kenny, formerly known as Kenny Bounce. Let's go ahead and jump into the game, and we're going to kick things off here with who you want to look at right now.
I'm going to look at Praise. Praise, widely considered one of the best 1v1 shotgun players in the game. Movement really great, and we see Soto getting the first down on Affinity, taking him out there. Praise, great lane to fire him back, going to get one shot here, half red, and it looks like an early advantage for Envy. They're taking everybody out. They got boom shot, and they're out of there with it, and it looks like it's going to be a 4v1. Last member of Enemy going inside is Eternity, and he does not have an eternity to live, it looks like.
No, that is not at all. He does not have an eternity. And you know what, though? He does have right-hand advantage in both situations, so maybe, never mind, he's going to abandon that one because he knows there really just isn't much he could do in that position. He'll have to be cognizant of what's going on upstairs. Pressure's going to be coming from the top of the staircase. Eternity can't do anything as Praise and Soto are going to work together to finalize that kill, and that is going to make it 1-0. Envy with the lead, and they establish dominance at the beginning outside real quickly.
Negative 14 points as a team combined there in that first round. If you want to get technical with it, you know.
If you want to get real technical with it, you know, just like real nerdy.
Let's see what Franchise is doing here. Franchise, the team leader, longtime Gears of War player, the veteran here. Started out playing Halo 2, actually. Moved on to Gears of War. And
just loving the Microsoft suite of esports, you know. You got to love it. Franchise, though, as a matter of fact, is going to have
Franchise, we have Soto there getting 2 kills real quick.
Yeah.
Right in the bottom there. Franchise trying to stay alive. He's going to go down to Eternity, who, again, is the last member alive. Oh. Boom shot comes in.
Here's the boom. Here comes the boom. It's not a POD song. That was the boom shot. And that is going to be 2 kills there. Let's actually take a look at how that all worked out. So Franchise baited this player out, caused as much damage as he possibly could. And that player, not knowing that boom was coming by, the splash damage just does too much. Splash damage too strong. And that is going to be a second round.
And we're going to look here. We have Soto, who went off last round here. Soto's the Swiss Army knife player of this team, can really play any role. We're going to watch him play in the hot tub here, right on your right side. Now he changes his position over to the left side. Going to do an accidental roll there. Corils takes him out. Hudson's there to pick up Franchise's kill. Corils is going to down Kenny, take him out, and Eternity kills Corils with a grenade. Badly placed, but guess what? 3-on-1 right now in favor of Enemy, and it's really looking bleak here for Praise.
Yeah, Praise is going to have to think about either going inside or just challenging up front, and that is exactly what he's going to do, and he takes a lot of damage to boot. Has to be careful. Here comes the boom, and not just yet, though. No kill registered. Yeah, I would have thought he would have died. I don't even know if that shot went off just yet.
I don't know either. I thought you were fooling me, but it didn't work there. It didn't fool Praise either, as he's going to go inside and try to do anything he can to avoid getting into a 3-on-1.
There's a sniper. This is a big opportunity for him. Can he get the down on this player? He's going to try and escape. No, he cannot. But he's going to go on the chase. Somehow manages to get that down on Eternity, and he is going to be able to get the kill. How is Praise still doing
this? I'm really surprised he's still alive right now. And he's fighting another 1v1, it looks like.
Oh my God, Praise is looking for the clutch.
What is happening?
Praise is looking for the clutch, people. Can he make this happen?
This could be an amazing play by him.
I don't feel good about this. He has the boom shot. Why are you waiting for it? Oh my goodness.
Movement so good, almost avoided it. Great job by Affinity there, not getting too nervous there. Oh my God, calming down his shots there.
I don't know. He was calm with that.
How did Praise even get in those 2
Very
1v1s?
Conservative with it. Very conservative.
He's so sneaky, this guy.
Yeah, that was, I don't know how Praise managed to do that one. Had that player not had boom shot.
I've actually seen Praise clutch a 4v1 before on Field Depot, so no surprise.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Had that player not had boom shot, you know, which I wouldn't call it the win button, but had he not had that in that situation, I could have seen Praise coming on a clutch with that win. But in any case, though, Kenny not able to stay alive, though, but his teammates are able to get the pickup on Affinity, Hudson's, and Corils, who all go down by the middle. Soto is going to be there for the pickup, but Eternity will actually get a grenade kill, killing Soto and Praise. But just as I say that, the veteran Franchise comes out on top, and that is going to be the 3rd kill for them. Let's actually take a look at that replay and see how this broke down.
Right, we have right here Soto hopping in there, picking up the easy kill on the ground. Eternity going to get the grenade kill, put himself in a 1v1. Great job there by him, but unfortunately, you need your head to win a 1v1.
You need that.
I'm pretty sure you need it.
It's a foregone conclusion that that is a necessary component of the human body that is needed in order for you to come out on top with a victory. In any case, though, You have Affinity, who's looking to get reckless over here. Yeah, he has to back away, and he is going to go down by Soto. Meanwhile, Soto, Kenny, and Franchise.
Wait a second here, folks. Hudson just went in and got 3 kills, looking for the 4-bagger. Grills picks it up, though.
Actually, I think that was 2. He got 2, but he did have a teammate there with presence. I'm positive of that. But just want to point out, though, Enemy still alive in this game as Envy is match point, looking to seal the deal on Mansion for match number 1. Wow, what a matchup this has been so far, Deluxe.
Let's hop on board here with Hudson's. Give him his shine. Normally known as the team sniper, team power weapon player. Showing his shotgun skills last round. He's going to be playing, it looks like, in front of that hot tub right there. Going to pull his shotgun out. Nothing really going down just yet. We got boom shot action happening on our left here. Let's hop over there right now. On with Praise. Great Lancer fire there. Not going to get the down, though. He's going to get full red as his teammate there, Kenny, gets taken out. He's in a world of trouble there. Somehow still staying alive, Praise. This guy has a knack for staying alive, and he picks up a kill there. Unbelievable.
And he gets the kill with the blind fire snub. His teammate is going to be down.
You see what he did right there? He turned his attention immediately to the other guy alive there. That guy is still down on the ground there. He's not killed him yet because he knew his teammate needed help to support him there. Was able to do it. Picks up boom shot. Unbelievable play there by Praise. Always in the right spot at the right time. Unbelievable, Golden. I am leaving. I'm out of here.
What a play. Okay, is there any way we could just take a replay of that real quick?
15-14.
I really need to see that. Just think about this for a moment, and this is how it played out. He had the player down, baited the crap out of him, clearly knew that that his teammate was going to try it. He knew he had to push up no matter what, and he thought, maybe, just maybe, I can get my teammate up. And, you know, again, it's just crazy to think that the way that the Envy goes about playing this one, they're a championship caliber team. You know, it's reasons like that. I just love it. I love it.
Not only that, I mean, the play, of course, you said is great, but just before that play happened, Praise, he was full red on that eye over there. He was full red, looking very bad, and then he came out and made you look straight silly with those kills at the end.
Yeah, again, it's just, you know, those are the things, and this is that near clutch that Praise almost had.
Is there a head floating over there?
There is a head floating, yeah. You know, just got caught in the air, right? You know, and that boom shot just could not, well, actually just sealed the deal. Praise couldn't really do much about that one there. And this round, too, you know, just a lot of things are just going on. Right here, you thought, man, they got this one sealed up. They're going to pick up the teammate, and Eternity comes out with that grenade. Just so many things that occurred in this one.
Full red cog there. He went from being full red there to hop around there, pick up boom shot, get the down. I mean, what else can he do?
Yeah, at that point, really, it's just so impressive. But the next matchup is going to start up here in a little bit, and that victory is going to go to Envy. But now we're going to Canals. This is an opportunity for Hudson's to really flex his muscles, show what he's capable of. Really looking for him to be a standout player here. On the other side, man, Praise all day. I'm a huge fan of his, and I think he really just does things that just make me question my existence in this world.
Yeah, you know, it just makes me feel some kind of way.
It makes me feel small as a human being. I'm just like, what? You know, like I'm not a bad Gears of War player. I'm not a particularly good one either. But what I'm not is praised. And he just, time and time again, man, just clutches it. In any case, we're moving on to game number 2 here in this competition, in this Pro League, folks. Thank you so much for joining us here, as this is our last matchup of the day. Envy versus Enemy, with Envy up 1-0 in a matchup in Mansion. That definitely was a battle, but now we're moving forward. Franchise is going to go for the Sniper Deluxe. What do you think is the play here? Well,
they're pushing up towards the high side connector. As we see usually, Kirill is pushing for his team already as Eternity gets down.
Nice.
And now Hudson coming in there with the Franchise, getting the headshot. And we're looking at a 2v2 right now. Affinity takes out Praise. Very quick action going on. Kenny, the last member alive, in a 1v1. Grenades look pretty good, though. Not going to get the kill.
Not enough. He's going to, it's pretty much just going to be right next to one another.
And now here we go. It's old versus new here. Affinity, Gears of War veteran, going to be pushing in towards Kenny, who is predominantly a Gears of War 3 player, known for his great movement, his great shotgun skill, but he has a sniper out right now, so another dimension from Kenny maybe showing up here for us on this this next map.
He's waiting for him.
He got the call out. Up here.
Yeah, he got the call out, so, you know, again, the teammates can't see where they are going to be over at the mid-bridge by using the cameras. And also,
see, there's that back A move I spoke about, in case you don't know, if you're not a big Gears of War player. That back A move is great for keeping yourself just off cover for a split second there, still getting a shot off.
Looking for that angle.
He's gonna I think he's gonna push in here. He's a really aggressive player.
He's confident with his Nasher.
He might try to bait him out and roll backwards and pull the sniper back out. So he may pull a shotgun out, bait him and roll back. But definitely something tricky coming here from Kenny, I believe.
If there's one player who I believe would push up and challenge, it would be Kenny, just because of the confidence he has. But at the same time, though, I would have to say Kenny is a great player and would not think about that. Affinity, on the other hand, he's going to play this one out slow. And it's not a confidence factor, but it's more of a position, right? He really doesn't have many places to go right here unless he bounces his way out of there and times his movement to the reload. But even then, he has to be so careful. And just look at the way Kenny, he's overextending, and now he's just opting to go for it. And Affinity took a lot of damage.
There he goes. He's trying to bait him out so bad. Affinity, though, is no stranger to Gears of War. He knows what he's trying to do. He's on him. His teammates are on him right now. Grenades are up. He's not going to be able to pick him up right now. Just really a stalemate here currently.
See, here's the thing, right? He goes for the shot. He's not going to go for it right now, but perhaps he goes for the shot and he slides for the nades, right? And then at that point, maybe creates an opportunity for himself.
Then the dynamic of this round changes in the favor of Affinity there. He picks up grenades, he can push him out, force a play there. But Kenny, not allowing him to move, not allowing him to pick up grenades.
You see what he's doing, right? So you see that circle in front of him, right? That circle in front of Affinity and Kenny. That circle, think of that as kind of like the boundary, right? And Kenny has not passed that boundary. He is not, and when he does, that's when Affinity is going to go after him.
See that fake out right there? He's trying to get Affinity's teammates to call out right now that Kenny's moving the other direction, so Affinity will pick up grenades, but Kenny with the fake move.
Affinity's a veteran, man.
It's a mind game. It's not all about shots sometimes. It's a real mind game.
See, look, he never crosses that line.
That is really scary, looking down that barrel at you.
Yeah, he never crosses that line, and you know what? He is blocked. You see the corner of his shotty. That's about it. Only a couple seconds left on this one, though, and I have to say, man, the second Kenny crosses that threshold, Affinity's going to go after him.
If he comes in, say he waits till 10 seconds left and he moves in then because you don't think he's going to do it. That'd be,
no, never mind. He's moving in now, and he's actually got a good hit off of him, and he's going to lose it. Kenny couldn't come out on top. Affinity will win that one for his team. A huge victory for him. Kenny, I said it before, man, if there's a player that's going to get aggressive and push up, it would be Kenny. And I thought he got a good chunk of damage on him, but that blind fire just educated him and sat him down for that round.
The patience by Affinity there, knowing his positioning, knowing his advantage there. Great play by him. Kenny with a bounce right into him.
I think it was a great play on both sides, honestly.
Sides.
It all came down to who had a better shotgun, and Affinity in that moment
did. Here we go, Golden. They're going to be going mid-bridge. Praise already down, and Kirill's there. And Affinity's in trouble. He's going to get one down, and then he's going to get down by Kenny.
And he got it. Oh, my goodness. Franchise.
We just hopped on board. We just hopped on board for that.
Oh, his teammate. He just saw his teammate run away. He's like, I'm coming to you, buddy. Ah! And he just died.
That's a Carmine move right there. Oh,
that totally is a bang.
We're doing good. We're going to get on this helicopter. Ah!
That's an Anthony Carmine move right there. All right. Hudson's waiting for it. That sniper, he's a great sniper, but against 4 members of one of the arguably the best teams in the world, I cannot see you coming out on top. And that will wrap it up for that round. 1-1 is the count here as Envy puts one on the board. And praised, again, I mentioned it at the start of the game. He's a player to look out for. The dude is a monster. 5 kills here.
Here we go.
And we're only at the 3rd round. Unbelievable.
As we saw, he pushed up that low side towards the mid-bridge last time. Got the first down, actually broke the ice for his team, picking up the killer. It looks like he's going to do the same thing right now. Why change up if it's working? Going to throw the smoke up there, back in his face. And now he's rotating towards the torque bow.
They're pushing right together.
Pushing right through torque bow.
Look at that.
Soto gets the kill. And he's taken out right after. Kirill's with 2 downs there. Great play by Kirill's.
But Kenny
cleans him up right after. And guess what? Franchise is got the sniper rifle in his hand.
I just want to point out that Kenny actually was a savior on that one, man. Dude came around and gave his teammates an opportunity to actually get back up. And he picked up that kill on the player that was on the platform. If I'm correct, I could be wrong, but that's what it looked like, at least from the angle that I saw.
Right.
Regardless of the fact, though,
man, staying alive there.
They still have numbers.
I don't know how Praise stayed alive and all that, but he did, and now we're seeing a snipe shot come in. Praise picks up the grenades. Sniper is Hudson's as usual. Let's stay on board with him for a half second here because I have a feeling, he was going to see an inch for a shot there, and he does. And he's really going to be the guy for his team now to pick it up for them and pop a couple kills here, hopefully.
Yeah, and you could see a little bit of the player movement through the cracks on the bridge, right? Because it's not fully closed. There are some tiny cracks you can see. So you can kind of get a sense of like where players are going to be moving. But man, you know, you have all of Envy with power weapons. You have a Franchise, I believe, with snipe. You have one player, you have Kenny with torque, and another player actually with nades. But never mind, here comes the challenge here. Eternity is going to try and come out on top of this one, but he was in a really bad position there, not able to come out on top of the vantage point. Hudson's is going to fall, and that's going to be a 2nd round win for EnVyUs.
Yeah, Eternity there, just unfortunately missing a couple shots there. Got down, they pushed it on the sniper. Franchise not needed there at the end to pick it up for them. 2-1 in favor of EnVyUs, and we're looking to see if Enemy can rebound in this 4th round right now.
It's going to be a tough one, without a doubt.
I'm going to go on board here. Let's go up top here. I want to see Eternity, see what he's doing right now. He's going to be playing that top side connector, it looks like.
He hasn't had much luck in this game, too. It's 0 kills for him, and we're already at round 4. Only player in the entire matchup without a kill, but it seems like Eternity is going to try and turn that luck around. Finds a player in front of him, as well as another one immediately to his left when he comes around that corner. Praise, though, is going to get the kill on Karil's, and he couldn't do anything because that was going to be a headshot from Soto onto Eternity. Meanwhile, Affinity couldn't do much because Kenny and Soto worked together to take him out, and now Hudson's is in familiar territory. We saw this happen before, a 1v4, and the result was the demise of Hudson's here. Could he come out on top? No. History will repeat itself as Hudson's falls, and that will be a 3rd point for Envy. Match point for them. They will go up in the series 2-0, Deluxe.
Right, and Hudson's, like you said, familiar territory for him, and that's a problem sometimes. If you're not hitting your sniper shots and you're back on your team's bridge there and your teammates are in trouble and they go down, now you're left out on the island by yourself. We saw 2 rounds in a row. Hudson's not connecting and being alone as the last player left alive. Let's see what they can do here. So much franchise.
He was the boy from Life of Pi, you know, just all by himself. An imaginary tiger thinking he was on top of the world.
And sometimes, you know, when we're dealing with snipers, being a good sniper isn't always just hitting every shot. It's being in the right position there. So
Very
you
true.
definitely want to, I like to play sniper up in the mix. And,
look at the way this is all
here,
playing
back
out,
up the
man.
action. Yeah, it's playing out pretty quick here.
This is just, again,
And back to Hudson's over here on the bridge with sniper.
Yeah, we'll see what he could do here.
Oh, wait a second
just
there.
Gets absolutely destroyed by Franchise. Looking for another one. He's actually going to get that shot, and he is going to get the snub pistol kill. GG, and that will do it. Franchise and the team, EnVyUs, will take game number 2. They will go up 2-0 in this series. And just a strong showing from Praise. 9 kills, 5 downs. On the other side, though, Soto. Let's talk about Soto for a moment. 5 kills for him. You know, just standout performance. And you had mentioned Eternity before. You mentioned he was a player that you were looking out for. He ended with a donut. He got nothing for his troubles.
Can't always be right, I guess.
Yeah, well, you know, one thing to keep in mind, too, is maybe that's going to rattle him a little bit going into Game 3. What do you think?
Yeah, you know, down 2-0. No team likes being down 2-0,
no, of course.
especially against EnVyUs. Now you're in the position of winning 3 maps in a row against the best team right now in Gears of War. It's really an uphill battle, but, you know, they're a pro team. They're in the pro league for a reason. They're going to put their heads together, really come out with some tough strategies here for this EnVyUs team.
Yeah. Well, guys, it's been a crazy day so far of Gears of War competition. We thank you guys so much for joining us here for this last matchup, Envy versus Enemy. Enemy, if you're just joining us, are down 2-0 against Envy in this series. But you know what, though, people? Although it may be a little bleak for Enemy, it's good news for you because there's some awesome giveaways that you guys can be a part of here. All you got to do is go to esl.gg/Gears giveaways. Now, here's the thing, people. You're going to see it on the screen there. There's a reason why everything has been typed in all caps except for that one. And the reason is because that link is actually case sensitive. So make sure you type capital GG for both Gears and giveaways. And this way you can go to the URL. You can enter for a Gears of War bundle, people. Come on. It's awesome.
I know.
It's awesome.
I might enter 3 times if I can.
Hey, you can't do that. We went over that at the beginning of the show.
What
you
can
can't
I
enter.
do?
Nothing.
Every time I try to
just
do something
sit here and commentate with me. That's it. That's all you got. You know, it's all you have to look forward to in life. No bundles for you. No skin. Well, you can get a skin.
I bought the eSports skin.
Yeah, you bought the eSports skin?
As should you, and as should everybody else.
I'll buy 5 of them. I'll buy them for people. I'll buy them for viewers.
I don't think that's legal, but we're going to hop into Gridlock anyway.
I can give people $5. What do you mean? You can't give someone $5 to buy something? You know, I don't know. They need gifting. Coalition, you need gifting. That's what I need. I want to be able to give people, you know, more Gears of War goodness. Anyway, moving forward. Jack is going to kill me. So our next matchup, game number 3, is going to be Gridlock. And you know what? For this one, I have to say, you had mentioned it before. You said, you know, Gridlock, you were feeling pretty good about Enemy on Gridlock. And I actually, looking at this matchup, I might agree with you on that one. I've been really liking Hudson's snipe, and I think if he can get control of that one, it's pretty deadly. They just really need to win that first encounter, whether that would be by by Boom or by Snipe. What are your thoughts here?
Right, and as we saw the last game, though, Franchise, the sniper for EnVyUs, really, he's tired of hearing all this Hudson's talk recently, so he showed up big for his team. So it's going to be a matter of who gets the sniper for their team. It is going to be Franchise. We're going to hop on board, actually, with Kenny, putting some great Lancer fire in. Enemy's going to escape with the boom shot. So boom shot in the hands of enemy, sniper in the hands of EnVyUs right now. Power up versus power up, and we're going to see who comes out on top.
Yeah, and we'll see. That's going to be Franchise with the snipe, without a doubt. Who has Boom on the other side? That's going to be, looking around, it's going to be Eternity. So Eternity has Boom, but he's going to be getting pegged all around, and he has to be careful not to expose himself or else he can get shot. He has to get on that wall so quickly and be careful not to push himself out a little too far, Deluxe, because if he does, he could be without a hit.
Right, so we're going to see right now, Soto looking out into a beautiful view there into the ocean. I'm not sure what he's looking for. They're probably trying to pick up a couple fish if he can.
The graphics, just, the remaster.
They really remastered the water, too. It was amazing.
They did. He probably took a moment. He was like, "Hey, guys, look at this. This water's amazing." That was that's how I imagine. I've met Soto, but that's how I imagine he sounds. He's gonna kill me too. I'm probably Gears of War people at this point. Just like
see Franchise, the back of his head here looking very. Look at the detail in the back of his head there. It looks amazing. Look at that.
Look at that, man. Just shout out to the graphics team over at and I don't even know if that's what they're called, right? Oh my goodness, the boom shot's actually gonna be a premature shot there, and they are gonna get a couple downs here, but no, it is not actually gonna be the case. Praise cannot do it, but he's gonna challenge right away, and he will not be able to survive that one because that boom shot will find him right to his feet. Meanwhile, Franchise dealing a 2v3. He has to work with his teammate here to find the shot, to open up that opportunity, and even the odds. Let's see if they can do it.
Boom shot is up right now. We have boom shot spawn Affinity right on that wall there, watching boom shot. On the other side, we have Kenny going to be moving towards sniper now as he picked it up. Who's got sniper? Hudson a sniper. No surprise there. He's going to roll out with it.
But Kenny is actually going for the challenge. Luckily for him, he is going to have
great support there from enemy. 2v1 now in the tower versus Kenny. Kenny cannot get out. Kenny get out. He's bouncing around. An accidental roll. He's still up somehow. And there goes the chunk from Hudson's. Meanwhile, boom shot ammo has been picked up by enemy. 3-on-1 now. Franchise looking real bleak from the pullout this round.
Yep, and you know what, man? Deluxe, I got to give you credit, dude. You had mentioned it before. You said you felt good about enemy on this one. I think this is the reason why, right? They're just, they're calculated in their approach, and they work together. You saw that right there, right? Kenny went for the charge, and a lot of players, the sniper probably would have been left alone because you would have thought, oh yeah, they're definitely going to have a player who's looking over by boom shot with the sniper to make sure they can get that. But no, Kenny rotates around, and that call gets made immediately. Rotation happens, and they're able to come out on top there. So again, I think it's just a strong showing here out of enemy, and that's going to be all she wrote for round number 1, as Affinity will get that final kill.
Yeah, and like when you play at this type of level, these top 8 Gears of War teams, as we see right here, the mid-round rotations are so huge. So limiting your 1v1s, rotating over to your teammates whenever possible. We saw it there. They picked up the kill, and it really put them at a great advantage here. Franchise not able to do anything 3-on-1 there.
All right, folks, round number 2 of play. Let's
take a look at Praise here, Golden. He's going to go up in the tower. Looks like Franchise behind him. You know you like Praise. You know it's great plays. Let's see if they can get Sniper and get out. But they're not going to be able to as Kirill's down. Franchise, immediate pickup and an immediate chunk right there.
Gives him the muzzle.
Great play. Kirill's going to reload that wall bounce skin. Pick up the Sniper by Hudson's.
And look at this Lancer play here. Kirill's looking to just focus down as much as he can. Nades have been picked up, though. So they have to be careful about this. Some of the nades are going to be flying in, and I don't think they used both just yet. I think that was only one grenade. Can't really hear it too well. But in any case, so Praise with that boom shot. Looking for one. That's going to be Hudson, who has to take a seat for that round. Looking for another, but he's not going to be able to get it, though. Kirill's is trapped in a bad position now, and there's going to be 3 members of EnVyUs waiting for him around this corner. Let's see if he's going to be able to do anything at this moment. Nope, because Kenny's going to be right behind him, and that is going to be a kill, giving Envy their first round win in this matchup, 1-1.
Right, great play there. Just staying focused there. Praise with the boom shot. Doesn't even need him most of the time, but he picked it up there. Able to get those kills, and they pushed in on Kirill's at the end there, who was the first player to break the ice last round. So an early advantage from enemy and an answer by EnVyUs last round.
Yeah, Envy, I would say for enemy, they felt like they had a good position there. They felt like they had a good opportunity, but just nothing really had come about from that one. Looking over at Praise, though, as he's busts out that shotgun and looking to get a little reckless. Franchise, though, on the other hand, he's going to have that.
They're going to down Soto.
Yeah, he's going to have to back away from that. He does pick up those nades, but has to be careful because there could potentially be players behind him, sending both of them up there, forcing movement outside of the snipe tower. smartly enough, though. But Praise is trapped in the open. Will Franchise be able to provide him enough support? Look at this challenge here, though. The confidence, without a doubt. Franchise realizing this, having to back away, and that was going to be Eternity, who just goes up there for the challenge. But he's going to be by himself, all in a 1v2. Can he do this? As he is waiting to see if any member of Envy is going to poke out here. And on the other side, Envy is waiting for Eternity to get a little reckless with that snub to just, make sure he's without a head. Here comes the push now. Are they going to go for the pincer deluxe?
I believe they have to right now. They're going to move in there. If they don't get the pincer right here, which it looks like they're going to get right now, Eternity bouncing around. They're not going to let Eternity pick up any weapons here, so they're going to pincer him in.
Here he goes, and that's going to do it. Praise will get the down and the final kill. That's going to give him the second round win for them. Again, Praise, man, he's just been having a great performance. Soto hasn't really had to do all that much. Praise has 5 kills, 4 downs. Kenny is 2 for 2. On the other side, though, still a very strong performance out of Enemy in the early game here. Let's see what they're going to do in this next round. Where these players are going to push.
We're going to see right now Team EnVyUs are going for 2-2 right now. 2 snipe, 2 boom shot. Unless they change something up right here.
And it's going to be a 2-2 on the other side as well.
Right, Affinity over here at boom shot. Put a nice pistol shots in. He does not get it down, but great try there. Karil's takes out Praise. Now we're on board here with Franchise going to take cover there. A little bit hurt. Eternity getting smoked out here.
Here's the thing, though. Praise managed to get the trade, right? So despite the fact that, they lost Praise, who was a big loss for Envy, without a doubt, getting that trade, still, he left the game, he left this round putting his teammates in a good position. Kenny, on the other hand, he's holding down over here right by this boom shot, but I love the presence from Enemy. Unfortunately for them, they're just not able to come out on top as both members of Enemy do go down. Now with that boom shot, Franchise looking to make some moves, and he's going to get the down on Karil's.
Unbelievable.
That will be the 3rd round win, match point for Envy.
You can run Karil's, but my boom shot is just a little bit faster, so.
Yeah, that splash damage on the boom shot.
3-1 right now. Match point, believe, here for EnVyUs. Is going to look to move on with this win here in Pro League #1.
Yeah, I mean, again, I think a lot of the matches, the way they went down, Onslaught was the favorite to go over on Murder by Numbers. For Synergy and Vex, that one honestly could have went either way in my personal opinion, but I think a lot of people did peg Vex to pull out that victory. On the other side too, Annex versus Swarm, another matchup that could have went either way, but Swarm, a great team, considered to be definitely in the top 2. So not a lot of surprises here so far. And Envy, they are poised to be able to take this one, but Enemy, man, don't count them out just yet. Hudson's has that snipe, and he's looking to go to work. Let's see if that's going to be the case.
Yeah, he's got the sniper in his hand. I think boom shot was picked up. Actually, Franchise sitting there at boom shot with a teammate there, not wanting to move just yet. We have Affinity here moving in towards that same boom shot area. Going to take a little cover of the Mexican truck back there. No offense, of course.
It's okay. You're from California. Oh man. I think it's funny. Look at the one face. That's specifically for Deluxe. That is specifically for it's. Man, I'm Hispanic, so it's all good. All right. So Kenny looking around, trying to see if he can get that one. And I have to say though, Enemy, good job. Oh, never mind. I was going to say good job on them to slow it down, but Affinity was like, "Hey guys, I want to go and push this one," and not going to work. Franchise
has boom shot as well, I believe, on his back. So exactly. 4v3 in favor of Envy. Boom shot. I don't know what else can happen here. I think they're going to push in and close this round out very shortly here.
Yeah.
Look to move on.
I don't know, man. When you have this position up top the way that they have it, I don't feel like, yes, you have boom shot, but again, boom shot from the angles, unless they get up there and they're able to establish footing up top, it's a little scary. And here's the other thing too. I understand why they have boom shot there, because Hudson's could pretty much just take a face whenever he decides to. But now that second sniper has been picked up, you can see that confidence coming out of Envy as they're looking to establish themselves up top. And
all right, boom shot ammo is up. Hudson's going to be in a hard place here. He's got to look at boom shot. High shot. He's getting pushed in right now by the second member of EnVyUs now. Hudson's with some great shots. Can he get the kill here, though? He is not that hurt, and he gets the kill on Kenny.
Hudson's with the clutch plays, and now just when you thought that the opportunity was going to be for Envy to close this one out, Hudson's gets another snipe on Soto. This boy is on a spree. It's going to be all up to Praise here. Kenny clutch a 1v3. Tries to go for that blind fire snipe. Does not really get much out of that one. boom shot has been picked up. Prey's now looking for something. He wants to expose himself just for a little bit, but Hudson's gets another headshot. That's going to be all 4 kills, an ace for Hudson's, who keeps his team alive in this matchup.
Great individual effort here. He had a problem here. Shoot the guy a boom shot, which he did there, or the guy right next to him. He got them both somehow there, so a little bit of timing off there for EnVyUs. We're going to look back over here to the East camera, on board with enemy eSports here, actually on board with EnVyUs, as they run, it looks like a 2, actually they're going 3-1 right now. 1 towards sniper, 1 middle, and 2 towards boom shot. And let's hop on board here with Franchise. As he's that boom shot, Golden Boy, what do you see?
You know, honestly, one thing I just want to comment on. A Franchise is going to go down right away from Affinity. Affinity is going to fall as well. Carrillo is there for the save. Prezo now moving in, but can't do much about this one as he falls down to Hudson's. And Hudson's has been having a heck of a game. And guys, we're all knotted up here. Enemy is looking to force a game 4. And I just want to point something out here real quick. Hudson's, with that ace, if you are... One thing to point out, again, is just the talent this man possesses, right? You had mentioned it before. You said Hudson's is definitely a player to watch on enemy, and that is the reason why, folks. Getting an ace, supporting his team the way that they did, keeping them in this matchup. They got 2-round wins now, but can they close it out is the question. That is the big thing that Envy is so good at. Just when you think Envy might lose, they manage to find a way to win, because that is the Envy way. But of course, Hudson's, he may have some other plans.
And right now, they ran a 3-to sniper, did enemy eSports there. EnVyUs did not mirror them. They gave them a free sniper in the hands of Hudson. We'll see if that comes into play. It's a boom shot again.
See if that comes to bite him in the butt later, too.
Oh, we saw it last round, but boom shot versus sniper, a battle we see very often here. Hudson's in that same position, so if he clutches this out again for his team in that same spot, we're going to have to call it the Hudson spot?
Yeah, you know, probably. I would not be opposed to that one, man.
That's a joke to Fallout, because Fallout calls it the mental spot. And
yeah.
Everybody uses the spot, so.
Yeah. Well,
it's really nobody's spot.
It's
but
the Hammerverse. It's the Hammerverse. So let's give it to the Hammy, okay? Is that okay?
We can do that.
Okay, you know, because they earned it. All right. Looking over. See what we have here. Match is slowed down.
A lot of people sitting on wall.
And when you see that glare, by the way, that means that he's scoped in with that snipe. So. Let me see. So Soto was like, I'm not going to worry about that one. Kenny.
And there you see that eSports weapon skin right there. Thank you, Kenny, for donating to the eSports community here. And that will be more prize money for some players.
Pretty awesome stuff, of course, guys. That's the same skin that Kenny is using. You can use it too. If you support Gears of War eSports, make sure you go ahead and check that out. But in any case, though, Kenny looking to move around, and there comes the boom shot. It's going to be Franchise, but he's going to fall right away. Franchise is going to die. Soto and Prey's now looking for it. Hudson's looking for the shot. Can't quite get it. This is going to give his teammate an opportunity to be able to clean up those kills. And now it's going to be Hudson's in a 1v3. Can he do it? Can he pull off a miracle? Looking for the headshot. Not going to be the case. Challenging coming up from up top, perhaps.
Unfortunate.
But there comes some nades.
There's a nade coming in.
That's one. That's going to hurt him. And another nade's going to be close. That could be a kill. No. Hudson's with the headshot on Kenny. Unbelievable. He's going to make it to a 1v2.
If he pulls it out somehow, he's going towards boom shot too. He's got boom shot. He slid it.
Oh, there it goes. And Praise with the final kill.
Lord.
Envy will take this one 3-0. But my goodness, Hudson's, man.
He got stuck in that cover for a half second there, and it cost him his life.
A second sooner, just got around the bend to the left, he would have come out on top there.
Back and to the left.
Back and to the left. I don't know, is that a song? Listen, man, there's too many songs that these kids have these days. You know, I'm still, I haven't caught up on Adele. I haven't got my feels on yet. You know what I mean? Like, those are the problems of the old man over here. I'm still listening to Limp Bizkit and stuff.
I think I'm older than you, to be honest with you.
Honestly, but listen, man, I'm married. Oh, you're married too, aren't you?
Pretty much.
Yeah, you are? Okay, never mind then. So we're old. We're old people. Anyway, moving forward. Look at this headshot. My goodness, just absolutely filthy. And again, Envy, Poise is the name of the game for them. You know, just when you thought that things weren't looking all that well for them, I mentioned at the start of that round, of that last round, Envy, they just find a way because it's the Envy way. It's just what they do.
Yeah, Hudson's not able to carry his team there. He did carry his team, but not able to carry them over EnVyUs there. They lost by 1 round on Gridlock. They go down 3-0. Great showing by them, though. We'll see both these teams again.
Yeah, it's been a great day so far, people. And again, I've had an absolute blast doing this. Deluxe, amazing to be able to cast with you here. It's been a fun day. It's been a fun day. We had great matches. Just to recap real quick, our first matchup, we had Onslaught versus Murder by Numbers. Onslaught comes out on top in that game. Game 2 was Synergy versus Vex, which saw Vex come out in a grueling battle that went all the way to the distance. Then for our third matchup, our featured match was Annex versus Swarm. Swarm considered to be one of the top 2 teams in Gears of War. Swarm did what they needed to do, and they 3-0'd Annex. And then moving forward to our final game of the night, one of the teams that is considered to be the best team in the game, in Team EnVyUs, makes short work of Enemy, winning that one 3-0 as well. Deluxe, any final thoughts before we close this one?
Well, this is really it. 8 teams pro league. Everybody's bringing their A game. The cards are all on the table. We're going to see which teams can develop over these next 7 weeks and which teams will really distinguish themselves as our top 4 come January.
It's going to be a good one, folks. I'm so excited for this one. But without further ado, let's actually go ahead and talk about the social media, where you guys need to be pointing your attention to. Let everyone know what's going on. You can check out Gears of War on Facebook and ESL Gears of War on Facebook. But on Twitter, check out eSports Gears for the official Gears of War Coalition Twitter, and ESL Gears of War for all the happenings that's going on in the world of ESL for Gears of War. A big thank you to everyone as well. This has been an absolute blast to be a part of. Guys, there's giveaways. There's a lot of things going on here. Support Gears of War. Get the skin, the Season 1 skin. All the proceeds go toward Gears of War eSports. So many cool things, guys. So that's going to do it for us here at the ESL studio in Burbank, California. For Deluxe and myself, Golden Boy, it's been an absolute pleasure, and we'll see you next week for more Pro League competition by ESL.